Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create footstep noise with Unity. So the easiest way to do it is simply to use collider or trigger to the rig of your character, and then flag the ground with a tag that's going to be read by the collider, and then play the sound accordingly. So here I have my character named Christina. And inside of a rig, as you can see, I have two sphere colliders. So if I look at it, you see a sphere colliders flagged as trigger, an audio source, which is also tied to the audio mixer, and I also have 5 audio clip number element 0 to 4. Each of these sound is simply a single step on different material. So once I've decided, which sound I'm gonna use, and then I'm gonna make then we make a script for each of these footsteps. So here's the script. It's in C#. So what I need is, first of all, I use a require component audio source, make sure there's a source on each of these trigger. Then inside the class, I've set 4 variable and 3 variable and 1 constant. The first one is a public audio clips, so it's an array. The second one is simply a reference to my audio source. The third one is a boolean to make sure that I play the sound once and then I wait for a cool off before I enable the sound to be played again. And then I've declared a constant for that cool off period of 0.18 seconds. So when I start the program, I just recover the audio source, and then when I detect a trigger enter, I look at the tag of the object, and then I create an integer with a negative value to say, well, right now it's an invalid object, so don't play anything. And then when I look, it's how many characters are in that tag. So I prepare a few number for each of my objects. So if you look at the tag, I have here the number 0 to 4. So I have 5 different sound in my game. And the way I've built my system, if there's less than 2 character, or 2 character or less at least, that means this is a sound. So I can put up to 100 sound from the number 0 to 99. So here I should say, if the length is smaller or equal to 2, to actually play my sound. So when I detect that this is a number, what I do is I convert that tag into an integer. So I use int32.parse, and then I parse the tag as the value itself, and I put that inside my variable current value. Then I made a validation to make sure, well, is the number greater than -1, and is it the first time we play that sound? And if those conditions are met, then I play one shot, and I play the sound at the location where my tag is. Then I put my boolean to true, and I invoke the reset function after my cool off period of 0.18 seconds. So here I have my private void reset. I just put the boolean back to false so I can play the sound over and over again. So this is the entire script. Then on every object that I want to sound, I just put a trigger with the tag I want to use. So here in my modules, so I have slopes. I'm just gonna zoom on that. So here I have the slope module. So I have a mobile and a PC visual. So I'm just gonna focus on the PC version. And I have two variations. So the first one here, I have use a Mailer grid. So if I look at it, inside of it I have a trigger. So it's a box collider flagged with trigger, and this object uses the tag number 1, which is the sound of the metal fence in the trigger of the feet of my character. So to add a new tag, all I have to do is from everywhere in the project, I just click on the tag label and then I select add tag. So from here I can add new tag. So if I add a sixth number, well, I just have to enter my value and now I could add a new sound effect. So to add the new sound effect, well, you create a trigger, you put the tag on it, and then on the feet of your character you just add a new value in the clip, and then you add the new sound effect to the list. So this is not the most complicated thing to do, but I'm sure it's going to be very helpful to improve the sound of your game. You can also put particle emitter on the same trigger with different type of particles, and just emit some particle when you detect collision with sand or grass or anything, so you can actually emit some particle as well. So I hope this is gonna help you a lot.